Your trainer may prescribe for you certain stretches. If, for example, they test you and they find that when you squat, your lower back tends to round under, you may have a glute flexibility issue. And so what they're going to do is they're going to prescribe a stretch for you that will help you loosen the glutes. I've got one that's kind of a hybrid of a couple of different stretches that I find personally, for me anyways, really hits the glute well. It's a variation on something called the figure 4 stretch. So here's what it looks like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right leg, I'm stretching my right glute, and I'm going to put it on my left knee. So the first thing I want you to know is that, and try to keep your head down when you're doing this stretch, it's like an awful strain on the neck if you don't. Here, I'm pushing this knee back, okay? So I'm trying to push my foot in this way. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm pushing in this way. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to grab, or my left hand, I'm going to grab my right foot, just to hold it, and I'm going to help it. So I'm pulling in the foot as I push with this knee. Then I'm going to take my right arm, my forearm around this knee, and I'm going to try and gently move this knee towards the opposite shoulder. Now, I'm not, unless I'm super flexible, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I am not super flexible, but I'm going to do that. So I'm pulling in here, pushing in with the knee, pulling over until I feel a stretch right along here. And I'm going to hold that for a good 30 seconds. What I do is I count in my head, I've got a clock that ticks here. I count in my head 10 seconds, take a breath in, out, and I just gently pull a little bit more. As you're doing these stretches, please remember they're stretches, they're not exercises. You shouldn't be here going, it should be comfortably uncomfortable, and you feel the muscles slowly lengthening. One more breath in, out, go a little further, and as you go a little further, you ask yourself, what would it be like to stretch this muscle 1 more centimeter? And kind of roll it around a bit to find where you feel the optimal stretch. Okay, we're just about done. 30 seconds on this side, so I'm going to slowly come out of it, and then we're going to do the other side. Okay, so same thing. Grab this foot. This knee drives in as this foot pulls, or this hand pulls the foot, and my forearm is going to push that knee over. You're generally going to find that one side might feel a little tighter than the other. For example, me, this side feels tighter. Okay? And as I feel it start to relax, I breathe in and out. That was about 10 seconds that went by before I did that. Okay, feeling it start to loosen again. About 20 seconds has gone by. I'm going to breathe in, out. A little final 10 seconds. There's no rule here. 30 seconds isn't a rule. Go for as long as you need to until you feel the muscle release. I find personally that you need about 30 seconds at least to get it to release. But maybe not. That's just my experience and my experience with my clients. So pay attention to how the muscle feels, okay? So that's a stretch for your gluteus maximus muscles.